The most effective way to learn is to learn while making Moen White a day. I want to share with everyone the most effective learning method, which is learning while making money. It may sound a bit blunt, but money is truly the greatest motivation. If you can combine learning with earning, your life will enter a stage of extraordinary growth. I'm sure many people have felt this before. You study a lot, read a lot of books, but somehow nothing stays in your mind. You may have tried all kinds of study methods introduced by others, yet in the end, what you learned from the teacher was returned to the teacher. At this point, we start to doubt our intelligence, thinking that maybe our IQ is too low, that we just can't learn certain things. In reality, most people who think that way are simply making excuses for their laziness. For example, many people assume that older adults cannot learn to use smartphones because their minds are slower. It's true that, at first, only young people used smartphones, while older people still used simple phones. But when smartphones became connected to banking services like online transfers, QR code payments, and even paying electricity bills, everything changed. And now, as you can see, older people have learned it all. They not only know how to use smartphones, but also chat online and shop online just as well as the younger generation. So, is it true that they really couldn't learn? Of course not. Therefore, the ability to learn has very little to do with intelligence. Take myself as an example. I'm part of the first generation to go online and create videos. Seeing younger, energetic, and talented creators made me feel a lot of pressure. But since my work is directly related to both learning and earning, after some time, I realized that my own progress was incredibly fast, much faster than before. At first, I didn't know how to perform or act. I wasn't confident and often stuttered when speaking. I only shared simple business models that I saw in daily life and didn't even dare to show my face much on camera. But later, as I was lucky to gain more followers, people began to know about my products and supported them. Many also reached out to collaborate, such as promoting books or introducing different products. At that point, I found myself in a situation where I had to keep learning and improving in order to update my content regularly. The more challenging collaborations I received, the more I had to read, research deeply, and practice continuously. Now I've realized that creating online content, from writing scripts to filming and editing, is truly a way of learning while earning. It's a very positive cycle. So, what's the advice here? If you want to learn quickly, find a specific project or job that is connected to your learning. When you are forced to deal with real-life problems, you'll learn faster, remember longer, and be able to apply what you've learned immediately. For example, take learning Arabic. Many people say it's too hard to learn. But imagine if someone told you, let's sign a contract if 1 year from now you can speak Arabic fluently. I'll appoint you as a regional director in an Arab country with a generous salary. If that were true, 9 out of 10 people would be able to speak Arabic fluently within a year. Or, if you're making review videos now and no one is watching, who knows, maybe after some time, more people will start paying attention, and new collaboration opportunities will appear. In short, if you stay persistent and consistent, making learning and earning one and the same, then, naturally, you'll get closer to that regional director reward. Spend a year learning with dedication, and before long, money will find its way to you.